All right, here we have a 2016 Strada Carbon. It's number 241 off the line. I'm the original owner. I picked it up. It was delivered in spring of 2016. I've put 5,000 miles on it. She's been great. I only need to sell it because my wife and I are starting a family. I had a little girl born in January, so I have too many hobbies as is. Now with a little girl here, it's too much. So I'm sorry to see this thing go, but yeah, people want to have a walk around, so a little walk around here. Now I have tons of extras on this thing. You can see I have the two mirror cones on there, the mini visor up there. It comes with the hood. It's got the carbon wheel covers right there. Let's see, also on the outside, extra wise, it's got the lift handle on the back. Really helps out for moving this thing around. And I also have the hitch there on the side. It can pull a trailer all loaded up. You don't need to worry about strength. It's plenty strong. Inside of it, it's got tons of storage as well. I've carried a couple 6-packs and tons of food shopping. Works great. So here, take the hood off now. The hood here, I've installed a little mini visor up in the front. Helps kick air up and over your head when you're inside there. I've also made these little side windows here that open and close, so you can, really cold days, you can close it off. Usually you get too hot, so you don't really have those things closed most of the time, but it's nice to have the option for at least warming up. And when we're out on the outside here, the only damage that there is a little crack right here. You can see my hand here. It's about 1.5 inches, 1 3/4. The top shell is only for aerodynamics and for weather protection. No strength at all. I dropped a Bluetooth speaker on it years back and never did anything with it. I threw a sticker over it, forgot about it, and she hasn't grown at all. So I do have a repair kit if you want to repair it. It's the same carbon fiber that Velomobile uses. So yeah, fix it or just slap a sticker over it. It's not doing anything. So, all right, now let's take the hood off and look inside this puppy. All right, so we have on the right side here, Velcro is your friend. You can stick up anything to the walls of this thing. I have a cup holder down the bottom, have elbow rest both sides, and shoulder pads. They really help locking you in, so when you're cranking, your pedal stroke goes towards pedaling and not wiggling back and forth. So I have the Ventaseat pad here, great, super comfy. I also have the floor mats on the bottom so that all your sweat that pools up on the bottom on a hot summer day doesn't get all your clothes or whatever you have in here wet and salty. Keeps them up off the ground, sweat goes to the bottom and drains out the bottom. There's a couple holes in the bottom of this thing that drain out any water or sweat that's built up inside of it. Here, left side, we have your control panel here. You have a little interior light on this switch right there. This is your headlight switch up here. You have a high and low beam. You have your speedometer, a little bike computer here, an odometer. The switch on the side of the wall over here is for 2 computer fans that I've installed up in the front to help keep you cool when you're at a stoplight or something on a hot day, just to get some air moving. So those work great, keeping a little breeze in here. Also up in the front here, you can see the storage bins on the left side and right side. Those are great at keeping big, bulky items out of the way, like blankets, sweatshirts, lightweight stuff like that. Can't take a ton of weight up there, but big, bulky items you don't need very often, tubes and stuff, I keep up there. So here we have the tiller right here. So it just turns, it turns left and right here, and then the wheels turn. With this being a Strada and having open wheel wells here, your turning radius, you can pull around in any subdivision or anything. The Quest or pretty much every other Velo out there that's faster than this with enclosed wells, it's a Z-turn. So anyway, here's the tiller. We have your front derailleur on the left side. You got quick shifters on the right side for the rear. Then we have a signal here. Those really bright signals. You can see it in the daylight. Let's even go up right in the sun. You can see that puppy, yep. All right. Then up here you have horn. And the string here is a little bell that actually Velomobile installs themselves. And right, this is your brake. You have a little parking brake lever like that, so the thing stays nice and still when you're getting in and out of it. This whole thing just goes and tucks up underneath the front. So, let's see. We also have the storage bag in here. Works great at keeping all these little tools and everything that you need. I have 2 batteries for this thing. You can see the batteries kept up on the wheel well, and this little lever guy right here is to control your headlights. And your headlights are perfect for cruising 40 miles an hour at night. They are very bright. They're not just for show. They do the trick. So now for storage, the seat here folds up, and you can see all the room on the floor. You have quite a bit of room on the floor for items underneath your seat and also next to your seat. Back in this section in here, this is where I keep the soft top. The soft top for the canopy cover. Tons of storage, because the whole back tail section there, the whole back section in here, all storage because of the single-sided swing arm. So single-sided swing arm is because it's the carbon swing arm, really adds lots of stiffening to it. It only has the original damper, but it works great for me. I didn't see the need to upgrade to the Reese. So yeah, so there's tons of storage inside this thing. I've carried tons of beer and food inside of it. Works great. Yeah. So here she is. Hopefully you can come on out, check it out, get a test fitting, and somebody will get more use out of it than I do. So, thank you.